My name is Taylor Whitehair, and I'm here to talk to you about how parents push their kids in extracurricular activities. A little background on extracurricular activities is that they consist of sports, dances, or clubs. This even means anyone is involved with it during after-school hours. For explaining how popular they are is from Nikki Wilson. Over half of the teenage population is involved in extracurricular activities. They can even have a long-term effect on a kid, so they could teach their kids whenever they're older on how to approach extracurricular activities and such. The issue. Some parents push their kids in extracurricular activities. A good question to ask yourself, is that a good thing? People have many opinions and thoughts on it, but some of them aren't the best. Why is this issue important? Extracurricular activities are great for a student, but they don't need pushed by their parents. This shapes the process kids think, and they could get that mindset, such as sports before school, caring about the sports more than they care about school. My opinion is that I disagree with parents that push their kids in extracurricular activities. A reason why parents shouldn't push their child on the activity is that the kid wants to enjoy the time spent on the activity, so they want to go out and have fun instead of going and getting yelled at and such, instead of going out there and having fun with their buddies or getting yelled at by their parents to do better. A good quote from Rosenfeld is not emotionally good for a young person to build stress. So when the kids getting yelled at by their parents, it's called giving them stress. They want to perform better. They want to do better for their parents. And I think that is selfish on the parent because they're not thinking about what the kid wants. The kid wants to be happy. They want to have fun. They don't want to be stressed and mad and sad and all that stuff. Another reason is that kids have more to worry about other than the activity. So they have things such as school, social life. They want to go out, they want to perform well, get good grades in school. They want to have a social life, they want to have friends, and they need sleep, because everyone needs to sleep at some point. If the kid has too much to do and little time to do it, it can add up stress. So kid has so much homework, the extracurricular activities 2 hours, homework's 3. That heck, by the time they get home from school, which is 8 hours, normally 8 hours, you have to go to sleep at some point. You can't stay up all night and do homework. A solid quote from Victor explains that children can be busy too. When it comes to extracurricular and social activities for children, the endless number of time-consuming academic, competitive, and community and family gatherings in which children are involved can take up more of a child's time than hours per week that the child spends in the classroom and on the playground. That's big, because that shows that they are very busy, all this stuff's getting crammed in, and parents adding stress to that can really tip a kid over and it's emotionally unhealthy for them. Sometimes students that are involved in extracurricular activities must maintain a good grade. So some schools, they require you to have a good GPA in order to stay eligible to participate in these activities. So an example is, my buddy has a 3.0, and they require a 3.2, which is very high, but still, that's not good enough. They need to perform better in the classroom before they can be involved in these extracurricular activities, because these extracurricular activities are normally involved with the school. They're like the school's activities. Masoni proved that extracurricular activities can engage a student in the school, which is a good thing. They can get them higher grades. They want to perform better in the classroom. They want to be better. They want to be a better student. They want to be able to stay within playing with that. But some parents won't allow that. They say you don't need to worry about school. You need to focus on this activity, say, because that's the only thing in life they think that's important. My conclusion: students, I am against parents pushing their child in extracurricular activities because of these reasons. Kids want to be involved in something, so why make it miserable for them? Why do you have to be rude to your kid when they just want to go out and have fun? You don't need to yell at them. These activities are meant to be the center of the kid's life, so parents should teach them that. They're not supposed to be the center. It's not that hard to school. You have to have school in order to go on to the next level and have jobs. You can't just go and do an extracurricular activity and expect to go to college just for that. They should not be yelling about the extracurricular activity with their kid. Enjoy the time with them. Go out, have fun. If they do bad, pat them on the back and tell them they'll get them next time. Don't yell at them and tell them that they need to do better. And these are my works cited.